Today's recipe, low-carb bagels. Let's begin. Okay everyone, so this is the ingredients that I use for my low-carb bagel recipe. This is what I use if I'm making the regular bagel. If I want to make cinnamon bagel, I can add that to it. If I want to make any other type of bagels, I can add that to this recipe, but this is the base recipe. I use coconut flour, almond flour, and then flaxseed meal. Then I add, this is a little bit of stevia, salt, and baking powder. Then I have the wet ingredients. I have eggs, I have oil, and then I have Greek yogurt. And this is what I'm going to use to make the bagels. So first I'm going to mix the dry ingredients together, then I'm going to mix the wet ingredients together, and then I'll combine them both. It's really simple, right? Alright, let me go ahead and mix the ingredients. Okay, so now I'm going to add the dry ingredients. That's the flaxseed, almond flour, coconut flour, a little bit of stevia, baking powder, and some salt. Okay, then you mix that together. Make sure that it's all combined. And next, I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to go ahead and mix the wet ingredients together. Okay, so for the wet ingredients, we add the eggs, we add the yogurt, and this is Greek yogurt, not the regular yogurt, and this is plain Greek yogurt. Then I'm going to add the oil. Okay, then you whisk this together. Okay, so you see it's nice and creamy. Now I'm going to add this mixture to the dry ingredients. So here we have the dry ingredients. And then I'm going to pour the wet ingredients in the dry ingredients. And then just mix that in. Okay, so now as you can see, it's not enough to like mix it. This is not the consistency I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of water. So I added 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to mix that. And this looks good. You see it's kind of forming a dough. So that's good. And I'm going to use a spoon to spoon this out because it's not regular flour, so it's not going to act like regular flour. But what I do is I basically just use a spoon and I spoon it in here. And I kind of like slightly just press it to the bottom of the tray. But it all comes together in the end, so don't worry about the way it looks right now. It comes together really nicely. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. I got 5 of them fill. It wasn't enough for the 6th one, so I have 5 of them. And then I'm going to get a little bit fancy. And I'm going to try to make them an everything bagel. So I have my poppy seeds, minced garlic, minced onion, and a little bit of salt and sesame seed. And what I'm going to do, if you're from New York, you know exactly what an everything bagel is. So I'm going to put some on the top of it, and that's going to make it taste more like bagels. I used to live on Staten Island for about, I would say about maybe 10-11 years, and this is what breakfast is. Breakfast is always a bagel. I used to get a bagel with salmon cream cheese from Dunkin' Donuts. I know, right? Salmon cream cheese. But yeah, I'm just going to put this on the top. Right, and then I'm going to put this in the oven and I'll be back with the finished product. Okay, so that's what it looks like coming out of the oven. I'll go ahead and plate this up. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. This is my recipe for low carb bagels. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. The entire recipe will be listed on my website. It's lowcarb360.com, and I thank you all for watching.